heroes and what have you. Hey, Ministry, how you doing? It's myself, the one AJ, Anthony Jordan.
And me, Nicolero, double V. Shout out to all my Nicoholics.
Okay, guys, if you're listening on pod, it's prediction time, so you know the rest of the Ministry's here. If you're watching on video, you know who's here. So, gentlemen, introduce yourself, please.
Go on, Ton.
Big Joe in the house. Yeah,
Welcome, Big Toe.
I'm ready to take back those points. Yeah, I like shoot to the moon, as Cameron would say.
and I'm Dendotech, the non-wrestling fan.
Those some very good points. If I can actually look for a guy who's not a wrestling fan, you've been you're doing all right. You're doing all right. You're on the board. So congratulations. Okay, guys.
Wait. There's been a few pay-per-views that have happened which we haven't recorded or put on video, so we do need to bring the points up to date.
Hence why I said okay, guys. But no, because I get ahead.
Talk about points. Where's my coin?
Yeah. So we did have an internal Impact one, but we didn't go for that one. That's not going in place. But we did take care of In Your House
and Double or Nothing.
Did we not mention that? I think Double or Nothing was mentioned that last week.
No, it wasn't.
Didn't get recorded.
No. We done a news recording last week. 2 weeks ago, sorry.
Oh, you might be right, actually.
Yeah, we did mention it on the recording there that, hey, I gained my points on that one. I don't know how I done that, because then if you don't watch wrestling, AEW and me have the weirdest relationship. It's been forever.
Yeah, you're a AEW.
AEW invites him to like enough. He doesn't like it.
They don't pay him. WWE's a WWE mark. They pay him.
Oh, mate, me and Vince have had this long-term relationship. Like it's one of those things. No, it's not even that.
Vince in the Kool-Aid and he drinks it.
Of course.
Okay.
To be fair, I don't even take the Kool-Aid. I want my ice cream bars. No. Honestly, do you know what it is? Is that I find it's easy. Again, if you follow, there are two sides to wrestling. You've got the theatrics and you've got the actual in-ring ability. You can follow more of a developing storyline through a WWE without fully catching the wrestling, whereas AEW is the outstanding performances that these talented young people do. While we're on the topic of AEW, congratulations to John Moxley and former WWE host Renee on their baby, and also congratulations to Cody and Brandy, whose baby came yesterday. But yeah, it's more technical on the
former WWE host. Just say her name, man.
Renee Paquette, man.
You have to still do the WWE with her.
You see what I mean? He drinks that Kool-Aid. He doesn't even realize it.
That former WWE host. Just say.
But what's she doing now? What is she doing now? Apart from saying,
she's being Renee Young.
We could go Renee.
Being awesome Renee Young, walking around without shoes.
See, okay, who's doing? I said Renee. I didn't even say her surname. You said Renee Young.
Well, she's young still.
By the way, guys.
She's actually Renee. I was going to say Moxley, but that's not the same.
It begins with a P.
Renee Paquette.
Yeah, no, Paquette is her actual surname, but she's married to Dean, formerly Dean.
Yeah, but she's going by Renee Paquette.
You know what? You know what? I just went and threw that in there and messed up everything. It doesn't matter. Renee.
I believe she's Renee Good.
Oh, Google told you, right?
She's Renee Good. That's why I left it at Renee. I wasn't sure. Yeah. Jonathan Good, aka Dean Moxley, aka Dean Ambrose. Yeah, they've had it. Brandy and Cody have also had a kid. So congratulations to everyone. This is what's out there in the world of wrestling.
His name is Jonathan Good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And his promos are Jonathan Bad. But anyway.
Not always bad. I can't let you do Moxley like that. You know?
No, bro. You have to.
Sometimes they're bad, sometimes they're all right.
No, honestly, and this isn't Kool-Aid drinking. Dean Ambrose trumps John Moxley.
Yes. Yeah, some ways.
But what? Gas mask Dean Ambrose?
Yeah.
Like I said, again, it's about how he is presented on different shows. On New Japan, he's been hilarious.
What, promo-wise?
Yeah, some promo-wise.
I wouldn't call his
the one where he tried to kidnap a young boy. That was hilarious.
Sorry, what?
Excuse me, what, pardon?
Wait a second. Two things.
Young lions,
restricted
wrestlers, they're called young boys or young lions.
No, but I said the two things. He tried to kidnap a young boy, and that's hilarious. Next thing you thought it was good.
No, hold on. Ben, hold on.
Please explain.
I get it. No, young boys, the up and coming ones, the guy who carries your bags and that, the kind of jobbers, yeah, that kind of young boy.
Okay.
Is that correct?
Which is of age.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah,
Of age.
a man who's over the age of 18.
Like, why are we doing a paedophile kidnapping storyline?
I'm like, what?
I think
You gotta be careful. Remember, not everyone gets wrestling terms.
Bro, could you imagine to a new subscriber, like, these guys sound interesting, this sounds fun. Oh, they're promoting pedophilia. No. Can we use the non-Japanese term for that?
Yeah. Young lions.
Yeah.
Student wrestlers.
Yeah, young wrestlers, because then they're going to be like, he tried to kidnap Simba? Young lion?
Oh, I can't tell if we're cool or lame sometimes. But anyway, getting back to the actual points we were discussing, AJ, who doesn't fucking watch AEW, actually won that one. Which put your chest away. Fuck.
It's a Randy Orton pose. I'm feeling good. He's not in AEW. I shouldn't do that.
Bro, you may as well have gone to the cinema and just put your hand in the pick and mix there. You didn't have a fucking Scooby what you were talking about. That's why I'm vexed.
No. Pay attention. As much as I you got to remember the ministry page. I do the post. I have to keep an eye on shit. I kind of see where stuff are going. Yeah, I know. Just
watch it. Watch it raw. Watch AEW. It's really good.
Bro, I'm not saying that. But what?
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
That was you. You're the one frozen.
Did I freeze?
Yes.
Yeah. If everyone else freeze, that means you're frozen.
No, it was only you I saw frozen. I saw everyone else nodded. Anyway,
no good throwing. But
yeah, the way I won that point is the fact that the AEW guys didn't pay attention to it. Was the Cody Rhodes Anthony Ogogo? Cody said he's coming out as he won't be an American Nightmare this year. He'll be the American Dream that night. Come on, man. There's no way you're paying attention to Daddy. You're paying tribute to Daddy, and you're gonna lose.
To be honest, I thought Cody would. I thought that is like, the elite guys. They basically were putting over younger talent. And they've been building Anthony Ogogo for such a long time. It made sense that he would be over in his first match, his first big match. But now he did the Triple H and beat him.
I think Cody's actually more Triple H than Triple H at the moment. But
yeah, I think that actually might be true.
Yeah, that is true. That whole fucking gimmick of smashing the throne.
But isn't Cody one that puts up?
You know why he smashed it, don't you? He wants it rebuilt in his office. So they can get through the door.
Sorry, can you clear something up for me? Isn't Cody like really helping young talent come up and putting them over in AEW?
He was supposed to.
That's what I thought it was doing. Because Jericho's doing that, right?
But then at the same time, I've got a counter argument to the fact whether younger guys should go over veterans straight away. They probably shouldn't because they do have a long time in their career, and you need to be presented as being on top of the card. I mean, this is classic wrestling. If you go back to the territorial days, there's no way anyone who's like an up and comer would beat someone big like a Greg Valentine or someone like that.
You don't have to beat them to go up. You can actually just have a good showing against the veteran and then lose that. Think of us again going to WWE. John Cena coming in, he went up against Kurt Angle. He had a good showing, but Kurt Angle won the match. But from that match, I was like, oh, actually, who is this guy? And
I'll bring in the AEW guy to back up what you're saying now. Jungle Boy, that kid has been on the biggest losing streak of all. But we were all like, wow, this kid's something.
That the Hardy Boys, going back to WWE, they got over by taking a beating. That was exactly what it was. Very much in the Jungle Boy way. Like they told the APA to go that bit harder so they could sell the hell out of it. And this is the thing, we'll mention the guy who took on Aleister Black at TakeOver. We won't mention his name because he is cancelled as hell. But he was OVA, and my God, he lost that match. And people wanted to say his name.
Very Bunny, in case you're wondering.
Come again?
No, then look confused as to talking about something. Furry Bunny.
Okay.
So
that's
just the way.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He was on Tough Enough, if you don't know, people. That's all. That's as far as I'm willing to go. And he had a Prince gimmick.
It was done. So
So you can actually lose, but I think with this one there was such a build up towards it. You can win and lose a match, but there was such a build up that led. There are times you can actually bury someone, and that's where it didn't do any favors to lose
I
that match.
fully agree.
I can give you right now. Actually, you said you can lose and win a match. Right now, totally different sport, totally different thing. UFC. Just on a fight recently, a guy that's undefeated, he won the fight, but in the fans' eyes, he lost. So he won and lost at the same time. But this is that. So yeah. You can actually win from even after you lose by just being the fan favorite.
But in this case, you're right. Yeah, but in this case, it wasn't the case because basically they was beating him. They was building up Anthony as like some big, strong, unstoppable guy. Yeah, but then he was stopped by Cody in the first time they faced. So
yeah,
that weakened him.
Should not have lost that match.
Do you know what else makes it weak? Without being disrespectful, there's no build up to the feud because Cody's now on paternity leave, and it didn't go anywhere post that match. And that's where it needed something to give someone something. You can lose and move on to into a new feud. That one, I think he needed it to give him somewhere to go. Whereas Cody could have lost.
They're still feuding with the Factory, the Nightmare Family.
Okay, fair enough.
So hopefully, they will let him get his win back.
Dustin for the loss, poor guy. You can see it coming. You can see it coming. If my brother won't eat the pin, I will.
Okay, I just want to research why.
Yeah, so I mean, after all of this, I'm gonna call it what it is. For a guy who doesn't watch AW to win, shithousery.
You're so bitter, man. Just
so bitter.
Drink it in, man. There we go. There's a bit more AEW.
Did you find my coin? My lucky coin that I flipped and get the right answers.
Can I tell you what's happened? Short of WrestleMania Backlash, which I definitely just gave away. The curse was broken once I predicted a Sasha Banks going the way that I said. When I said she lost, the curse was broken.
Did you predict it, or did she just feel sorry for you and she went, "I give you one"? You think that's it? But she just gave you one.
Do you know what she actually done for me? She's not actually been on TV since the last.
This is what I'm saying.
That's what she did.
I can't wait for her to come back so AJ can start losing.
You always lose on your way out. So she went, "I'll give him one. I'm leaving for a little bit. Let me give him one." So come back.
She can give me one. Don't worry, I'll take it. Anyway, but yeah, so that was double or nothing. That was double or
nothing. So the total scores as they currently stand, AJ is on 3. Big Tone is on 3. I am on 3. Dem the Tech is on 1, and Leon finally got on the board with WrestleMania Backlash and is on 1.
Can I make a point? I'm on 1 because I don't take part in every single one of the predictions.
I swear Dem's on 2.
I thought Dem was on 2.
I can put that on 2. I'm happy with that.
I tied with one of them, but I don't think a tie means a win. A ties are both lose.
No. If you draw top, you get the point.
Oh, then I'm on 2 then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure you're on 2.
It's on 2, then Leon's on 1.
You see, if it's a draw for me, we both lose.
I think next season there might be a point system. I don't know. No, it can't work. If you win, you win. You win.
If 2 people join top, both of people have to get the points. Otherwise, it's redundant.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
I don't want to go down the McMahon route of if everyone's at the top, no one's at the top. In this case, legitimately 2 people are at the top. So
3 people. Excuse me.
No. I mean, if 2 people win a pay-per-view, join.
Yeah.
Get fucking AEW, you mark.
Technically, everyone should get a point for what was the prediction we did when everyone predicted.
Yeah, that's what everyone did get a point for it.
That's the one I lost the point on. Otherwise, I'd be on 4 because
because that one I remember that you crazy person's like, everyone's getting the same thing. Let me shake things up a bit.
And just for that alone, everyone should get a point if you was right.
Just to make you less mad.
Actually, no, that's a good point you make there, Den. Let's take off the point if everyone wins. Who needs it? Somebody's going back down to 2. Go for it.
Everyone wins. Everyone wins. No one gets a point, but you lose a point.
That was also true, yeah. So let's keep it as is. But yeah, okay. So yeah, we had In Your House predictions. Sadly, Den didn't get a chance to predict on that one. But yeah, who knows? Who knows where you could have been on there? You may have been in the top 3, as it were. 3 being the points, not the people. And yeah, here we are. We're now at Hell in a Cell. So Hell in a Cell's been an interesting one. We had the highly anticipated Hell in a Cell match of Roman Reigns versus Rey Mysterio, only for it to happen last night on SmackDown. so that we lost that match and we won 2 WrestleMania rematches. I don't know how to take that.
Ooh, that's how you take it.
What he said.
I think they just want to get rid of that match because no one really wanted to see it.
What? Roman
As I said, no one of importance wanted to see it.
Yo,
I turn on you for a little bit, just a little bit. I can't be buddy with you all the time. I'm gonna be a
I
little.
thought he was a Nicoholic too. Fuck this guy.
All right, cool. Well, damn it, I went to.
He's in rehab. Can't blame him.
Well, I wanted to see it, but like not for the reasons that Nico wanted to see. I want to see Ray get beaten up. Again.
Nico, how would that match affect you? Because you got Ray, your boy Ray, and then you got your tribal chief. What on earth were you cheering for? Were you just hiding? Like, don't hit him, don't hit him.
All Nico was doing is praying that the Roman didn't beat him up too much.
I would have been in the corner with a tub of Haagen-Dazs going, come on, Ray, you can do it.
Nick, am I right in saying you were playing the role of Buddy Murphy, who was the ever-following behind Seth Rollins, but checking on the Mysterios at all times? Like,
so much.
Okay,
So much.
Like, what would you have done if Mysterio had won? What would you have done? Would you be celebrating that? Would you be happy?
So
He would have
happy.
celebrated.
Even though he beat your tribal chief?
No. Ray is my guy forever.
Okay.
Ray
So there is a
for me
hierarchy.
what Ford is for all of you. Like Ray got me into wrestling, bro. Like shit. I remember when the first ever WCW I watched, and it's like what was it? Haku and his other Samoan big wrecking machine came out. I was like,
oh,
STT.
that's it. I was like, big guys, whatever. Then this little mask motherfucker comes out and starts doing these flippity flips. I was like, he's cool. This guy's cool. Let me watch this. So yeah, he got me.
Haku would drink a beer and eat the bottle after his finish.
You seen, quick tangent. Have you seen how Haku opens a beer?
No.
he probably stares at it.
I'm gonna do my best. You know, obviously you've got the little ring that most people pull, right?
Yeah.
Who pulls the metal off the top? This isn't a joke. He physically pulled the whole thing off the top.
Yeah, and the thing is,
an open circle here of beer. It's like,
and that's 100% believable. You can do it.
It's actually much more of kind of like a design feature than an actual show of strength. It can be done, but it's hard.
But it's Haku. It's Haku. He was the scariest person in the locker room.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Legit.
Honestly, I would see Roman Reigns give up his tribal chief status to Haku
Hell
tomorrow.
yeah.
Like, I'm not joking with that. If Haku came in the ring at this age and said, tribal what? Roman would be like, yeah, my bad.
Yeah. Because
what scared me about Haku is that I feel like he forgot it was wrestling. Like you watch his old
He did
matches,
forget a lot of the time.
He you know the way Roman talks during his matches, and that's usually the mark of Haku does this thing where he starts making these Samoan war signs. Usha, aya. It's like,
the thing is, I watch matches with him, and he's taking on a jobber, and him and the jobber is having a wrestling match, and they're having a wrestling match, and the jobber hits him, and he turns and look at the jobber, and they say, oh crap, you're not dead. And he just beats the crap out of that person for the next 30 seconds. But that 30 seconds is that guy's memory for the rest of his life.
Yeah. Want to know why that guy didn't make it? He went stiff on Haku.
He got a receipt. He got a Samoan receipt.
Oh no, please no.
Oh no.
Who would you rather fight in a match, New Jack or Haku?
New Jack. No,
Haku,
because Haku would beat you up,
man.
kill you.
I'd rather fight Haku with it because he'll beat me up. But New Jack, wait.
New Jack threw a man off to try to kill him. He also got a blade and stabbed into the guy's forehead and tried to cut his head off from the top. He tried to scalp someone.
Bro, New Jack fully stabbed the man in the ring. Fully stabbed him with a ring claw.
Yeah.
He threw a guy from the rafters, literally threw him from there.
And when you hear his interview,
These are the
his interview said, Why did you throw him off? I was trying to kill him.
Yeah. Nick,
I
hold
wanted,
on.
he said he wanted to hit him.
Have you not seen the Dark Side of the Ring?
Yeah, I've seen that one. So
Bro, I will find you a link. I think it's on YouTube. Like, trust me, I'm not gonna lie. I watched it. I showed it to my brother the day after. I showed it to my cousin. I've actually shown it to my dad. I've seen it 4 times, and I'm still like, fuck me.
Right,
yeah,
I give you this.
Nico,
When he
you gotta
died,
watch that. It's I
The
can't
only
like his
thing
website.
I've really watched is the Benoit one.
Nah,
you don't want to speak ill of the
Haku
dead.
one was awesome.
You don't want to speak ill of the dead. But when what's it called again? New Jack died. I was like, yes, one crazy person outside of the world, because he literally tries to kill people, and people were legitimately scared of him, and he doesn't know what's wrestling and what's not. He just knows. I feel like murdering someone today, and that's just. And he would say that. Like, I went into the ring. What happened? This fool told me, "Can you blade me?" Because he didn't know how to blade. I went, "Oh, you don't know how to blade? I will teach you." And he tries to scalp the man. 15-year-old boy, by the way. 15-year-old 17-year-old boy. He tried to scalp him.
To be fair though, with that one, he didn't know about the age, but it wouldn't have made a difference anyway.
So what? He stabbed him here, dragged the knife across to there, and pulled the guy's hair. That's trying to scalp someone.
He's a fucking tribal chief, except he's not a Samoan tribal chief. Man's a fucking Native American
No.
chief.
Yeah, you need to watch that. You really do need to watch that Dark Side of the Ring. Man, it's crazy.
It's a big one. Trust me, it's huge, bro. Like, everyone talks about the Benoit one. Obviously, we know the tragedy. We respect it. New Jack was the one that had me go, huh?
You know what? You need to watch some more of them, because some of them are really good. I just watched them.
Bro, I'm watching them all.
They're all good. They're all good.
Are they
I
all
love
on
them.
Vice? Yeah.
Yeah.
On Vice's YouTube channel, on Vice's website.
Vice's website, they're definitely there. On YouTube channel, there's pieces, and nowadays they seem to be releasing the full parts of some of them, like in separate, like in 3 chunks.
Okay, I'll check that one out. Is that the most
Owen
recent
Hart one?
No. There are tons.
No.
They've started season 3 now, but that was season 2.
The Owen Hart one almost had me crying, man.
Yeah, that one, it was really sad. Like that one and the Benoit one had me like almost in tears.
The Benoit one for me. I know it's really sad that his son died. That's what I'm sad about. But everyone else, I'm like, yeah, we don't actually know exactly what happened with that. But Owen was such a. I've never heard anyone speak bad about Owen apart from Steve Austin. But yeah,
understandably,
of course. But at the same time,
no, there's a lot of sad ones.
You say you weren't sad, man, but like the WCW Nitro rerun I've been doing at the moment, to see woman alive.
Yeah, right now.
Whoa.
And right now, in the one I'm watching, they got woman is just linking with Benoit, and you can see they're just starting to get that. They're playing kayfabe couple, but they're slowly becoming a real couple. Yeah. So you can see they're slowly becoming closer.
Yeah, I went past that a few months ago. Rather, it's weird seeing them both together.
Man.
Weird. Anyway, Hell in a Cell.
Yes.
How we started this? I've got the card. I think. Well, I had the card.
You know what? I've got the images here. Let's just go with it from.
Cool. May not be in order, guys. Apologies.
But let's go with the recently added, because they're just random and they're not title worthy, so that also kills it. So let's go with the Logan Paul rematch without Logan Paul. Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Well, look, this match will never disappoint, like in terms of what they actually do in the ring. Problem is, again, we have seen this a million times, and now it's just randomly on there. I guess they put it on there because they know it's going to be a quality match and they need to fill the card. So at least if we're getting filler, we're getting quality filler.
So who are you going with?
I can tell you who I'm going with. I remember without any build up, I haven't watched anything.
I'm going to go with KO.
Yep.
Hang on, one at a time. Den, who are you going with?
KO, Kevin Owens.
Reasons?
Sammy can lose and it doesn't mean anything. KO is trying to play a tough guy. He's a Stone Cold now. Remember, I haven't watched anything new, but from what I've seen from the past, he's a Stone Cold character, and if he loses, it's going to just cut him down and diminish him. Where Sammy can lose and go, I lost because the internet was against me, or because this never showed up, or whatever, and it carries on and nothing really means anything. But yeah, if KO loses to Sami Zayn,
In the interest of fairness to everyone, can I put a little theory I've got out there about Sami Zayn and his upcoming future, and then it might make you reevaluate your decision. I just want to be fair here.
all right, cool, go ahead.
I think Sami Zayn's winning Money in the Bank. I can't think of a better person to put the Money in the Bank briefcase on.
Perfect for him to lose in this match then.
You reckon?
That's literally what I was just about to say.
To make it even more to the point of like, you don't even count him in the Money in the Bank match.
Yeah,
because if he wins this, like,
he's gonna win. The lower he looks, the more it boosts him more as oh my god, he's the Money in the Bank winner.
And
so actually, a really good shout.
People who've had the Money in the Bank, have lost for months before they actually got the title. So
except for Kane.
Yeah. So. And Dean Ambrose.
But do you lot like that shout? Sami Zayn winning the Hell in a Cell.
I love that.
I actually really do like that. I actually really like that. It's the victory I didn't know I needed. If I'm honest.
Yeah, right. It just came to me like a flash of lightning this morning. I was like, I need that in my life.
Yeah.
I like it, but I don't think they're gonna do it because I don't think they see Sami that way.
Oh no, they can have him win it, and nowadays the Money in the Bank doesn't mean you're guaranteed championship anymore.
That's
you can just have it.
He will be an entertaining briefcase holder, though.
That's what I'm talking about. Him being there, going for it, and go, oh no, it slipped out my hand, and all these excuses you can make for not cashing it in or not winning.
Right, so now the thing is, the last time they've been having this fucking feud, did KO not win every single time?
And he should always win.
Sami has won one time.
Was it the most
KO should...
Not recently. It's when KO was a bad guy and Sami was a face.
KO should win every single one.
The face he won, didn't he?
Yeah, Sami won that one. But KO has won all yours.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is last time when KO was the face, he won that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Do you know Sami Zayn KO is actually the one thing that I remember when we first started talking wrestling and Raw. That was the every week match. Like, if you want to talk about repetitiveness, they even had a match where they had a match that it's the last time they will face, and they still took on each other in the week after.
Fight forever.
Literally.
Yeah, literally.
I have to be honest. This is an awkward one because I agree with absolutely everything Dan said. It's KO. He is that Austin. He is that. This is the opener that will get the fans cheering and oh my god, awesome Hell in a Cell. Like, you set the tone by having KO win. But I feel like Sami needs a W, and it's not emotional, but I feel like there's only so many times he can. Because as much as you guys said it, WWE don't see Sami that way. They've invested a lot in him. You can't deny that. This gimmick change, they've put a lot in him, and this is where I'm like, logically, KO should win, but there's a part of me that still says Sami, and I feel like I'm going to regret it, but I think I'm going to go Sami.
There's a conspiracy why he lost. There's a conspiracy why I lost.
But this is it. The whole gimmick revolves around that. But I'm like, he can't forever just be eating these losses. It doesn't.
Well, you can.
He really can. His character can.
No.
Don't change your mind.
No, I am. I'll tell you why. Because I think there was a point where KO said, I will continue stunning this guy until he gets it. And I think that's going to be it. He's going to be like, he still doesn't get it. I'm going to have to go KO.
The other one, go on.
Go on, Nico, be brave.
Oh, be brave.
Oh, I've already got it written down. Sami Zayn.
All right.
Good on you, bro.
I'm not even lying. Look, you can see right there.
No.
Nico,
good on
Sami.
you.
No lie.
You will be awful.
KO since the Royal Rumble has been an absolute nothing. He's been a nothing. I love the guy. I love Kevin Owens, but he has been irrelevant on SmackDown. He hasn't had a continuous story thread. He's toyed kind of a little bit in and out with the Intercontinental belt.
Well, that's what I thought.
They're setting Sami up for something big. And because WWE don't understand the fucking meaning of subtlety, where you can't have a guy go lose, and then do something like win Money in the Bank. They have to legitimize him before the next pay-per-view. So for that reason, Sami.
No.
You're gonna change back,
Especially
AJ?
Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank allows you to be sneaky, bro. If you're telling me a title match, then yeah, I get what you're saying. Money in the Bank, you can be sneaky as hell.
My question is, has he been practicing unclipping the briefcase? Because that takes a while.
My thing is, I reckon this kind of gives. I know we've kind of seen it already, but I think KO with this victory does also kind of lead into Apollo, because I think they're deviating from Apollo, Big E. I think Big E. We might see Big E, Sammy again, but non-title this way.
I think we might see Sammy Apollo.
But then that requires a face turn.
Does it fuck?
Heels
No.
heels versus heels don't work. Face versus face work, and this is a popular heel versus popular heel. And Sammy, as much as we love him, is not a WWE popular heel.
But I think Sammy could pull it off. I think
sticking
it's
to
the
my
Apollo
guns.
side of the heel that makes it kind of difficult.
I
to
think
do.
Sami Zayn's going to surprise everyone.
Not trying to change your mind. I really am not.
I generally think KO was going to be going into an actual program with Apollo, a proper one this time after he wins.
I need to start watching this program now.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one. The two matches that are coming, this one and the next one, are the two that have me torn as hell. But yeah, I'm gonna go KO. I'm gonna go KO. It's just tough as hell. So that's full guys.
So I'm either gonna get my ass whooped on this pay-per-view or I'm not, but we'll see.
Yeah, bro, if you win, well done, because you didn't sway where I did. All right, next one. The second WrestleMania rematch. Cesaro versus Seth Rollins.
Oh crap! I know who I want to win,
We all do.
but I know who WWE is going to make win.
If it means anything, on a broken skull, we've actually seen Mick Foley get on his hands and knees, begging Vince to give Cesaro a push, like literally.
Okay,
begging.
I'm going for what's his name? Oh, what's the other guy called?
Seth.
I'm going for Seth because Vince don't care.
Can I be honest?
That's my reason for picking that. That's my reason for picking that. Vince don't care. You can beg him.
I'm going to go with Seth because I think it then leads to the build-up of Seth versus Roman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm also going to go with Seth because I think when they had Cesaro face Roman and lose, that was it. Back down to the middle of the card.
The thing is, he won't. This is it. It's not that it's there, but he's not going to be the contender again for Roman. They're flying through everyone.
Is he not?
Come again?
Is he really not? Is that it? Is Cesaro never getting enough?
I don't think it's over.
No, he'll get another title match, but he's just going to be like in that Dolph Ziggler role where you see him fight for the title, but you don't get.
I think we're seeing more from Cesaro. I'm not going to lie, but we've seen Cesaro versus Roman. I mean, not to say we haven't seen KO versus Roman.
Bobby Lashley versus Drew. A lot.
Bro,
we're going to see what's going on.
There's two separate shows, please.
We're going to see what's going on.
Let's try to keep SmackDown positivity.
You have to remember, what's it called again? They're going for Roman Reigns to hold the belt for the longest. Well, that's my theory. They're going for Roman Reigns to hold the belt the longest in the modern era. They have to get rid of CM Punk's record because he's still in their books as a record holder and they want to erase him. So they have to erase him and they might as well erase him with the Tribal Chief.
Oh, yeah.
And don't forget that I feel that they could have another shake-up soon. So again, Cesaro could find himself on Raw facing Bobby Lashley.
Or
No,
Drew.
I would not like to see that. No,
I wouldn't.
They destroy Drew. Sorry. I just realized.
Yeah, Cesaro can do face or heel. So,
Oh, God, no.
Is he a heel?
Cesaro, no.
Bro,
Is he a
the
heel
bar
now,
will
or is he a
will heel. He's geeky as hell, but he can, yeah.
He's such a nerd when he's a heel. It's embarrassing. He'll go to the second rope, do this thing, and go, Geronimo! It's like, oh, no, stop. You are one fucking decibel beat away from suffering succotash. No.
Didn't they do
He's good in the bar, though.
the
You can't get him good in the bar.
The worst line he delivered was him and Sheamus versus Gallows and Anderson. And he was like, even Ed Sheeran prefers bars over clubs. And I was like, what? And it was one of I can't remember what song it was, but it was
Gal, go away, gal.
Is it go? Yeah. But it was like,
oh man, WWE need to slap sometimes.
How did you make him say that? I was like, nah.
They told you when we laughed there. Yo,
Yeah.
Really, dude, he's been slapping my head. These fuckers deserve the slap.
That was the worst of Cesaro.
How's that Kool-Aid taste, AJ? You still drinking it? How's
Bro,
that?
I just admitted it was the worst. Listen, it is what it is.
He's at the bottom of the thing.
WWE feeding him some of that, wrestling cocaine. Like, oh, this is some good shit. No, it's not. It's been laced with a load of crap. There's some good in there, but it's been laced with a load of crap. Mostly rat poison.
But before we go on to a tangent, about it, like, let's once again, positivity. Yeah.
Yeah. Shape of You. It was Shape of You, isn't it? Yeah. That was the one. The Ed Sheeran thing. Right. Okay. So
no. Big Tone, who you got?
Yeah, I was going to say Big Tone.
I'm gonna say Seth, because I just feel that Cesaro had his big moment at Mania, and he's done a few bits, but then WWE love their 50-50 booking, don't they? Yeah, and again, like I said, I think they are building up to Seth versus Roman. Yeah, whether they're both heels, whether one turns face, we don't know, but I feel they're definitely building up to that. So they're gonna want Seth to get his number.
They have kind of teased Seth Roman already, haven't they? Like the few times he's come to the ring and Roman's been in there, and you've had like this look, like there's something there, isn't there?
But you remember even that thing with Jay or what have you, and they were like, "If you don't fix your cousins, I will, but I'll trust you." Like there is that tension, kind of, which essentially would have been better if one of the Usos did get involved, because then Seth gets involved, and it's like, I warned you, don't mess with my family. Bang, you've got this awesome storyline. But hey, who knows?
Sorry about that. I'm back in. Sorry about that. It's literally have to go to the side because the keyboard, I can't play. It's too early. But it's too early. It's too early. I can't do it.
Do it. I'm not even gonna lie. I actually want to stand up and start gyrating.
You are officially no longer Dendertech. You are now Denwoods. It's
Hey, almost said something else, but
Man's Jamaican, I would have gone with Den Kingston.
Yeah, weird. You're not Jamaican.
No, you know what? We'll just do what WWE does and shorten his name to just Ben. That's it. Just Ben.
And next I got 3 names. Is it Den the Tech come out? Then it's like the Tech called Den. Then it's just Den. Then it's just D.
Matt Riddle didn't become Matt. He became Riddle. Surely Den the Tech has to become Tech.
The Tech. Yeah, Tech.
But then they put a robot suit on me at that point.
Yeah.
And I come up with
Oh my god.
And you know who's up there in his office? You know who's up there in his office with the Tyrannosaurus Rex skull, and you know what he's saying? That's some good shit right there.
He's like, he was genetically created.
A black guy in a robot suit. Who is genius out of this?
Oh gosh.
God almighty. That man. I don't know which way to go on this one, guys. I'm very, 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 very torn.
Do you want to borrow my coin?
I feel like coin time might be here, but y'all are right. I can't ignore the whole Seth versus Roman that they're clearly building to. I'm gonna go Seth.
Okay. Den, have you voted on this one?
Of course I did, Seth. Just because of Vince, because I was got begged to Vince to push. I'm gonna go Vince just to be a dickhead. He's definitely not gonna make him win. Vince will destroy his entire company just to be right.
Yeah. Stay on your knees, Foley. Stay on your knees. Keep begging. It's not happening tonight. Okay, here we go.
Such an egomaniac.
I'm not too sure if she's going to have her manager Lily in her corner, but up next is Alexa Bliss versus Shayna Baszler.
Oh no, the Lily thing's dead because they're about to go back on the road. They can't be doing all of this voodoo, booodoo, spooky, fooky shit anymore. That's dead. You're never going to see Lily again. You may see her on one more Raw. That's it. The moment these guys are on the road, that never happened. Lily was never there.
The thing is, they need Alexa Bliss to maintain the Fiend character for some reason. That's how they're making it somewhat relevant.
She'll do that, but they'll give her like a cool entrance or something, the way that they did for Bray, you know. But the whole fucking Titantrons falling down, the flames, that's dead. Like, you know, this might be the last time you see this, but the moment these fuckers go back on the road, and this is live, isn't it? This has got a live audience.
No, 0 attendance. Closed doors.
Then that changes everything. That changes everything.
It does. Yeah,
right.
Bliss wins.
And I was going, who I want to win is the person that should have come straight after Ronda Rousey left and dominated right away. But they didn't push her because Vince doesn't understand her. So they're never going to push her.
Vince is on record saying, I don't know how to book her. Just
Bliss is go-to girl. Remember, every single time someone won the title, it's like, put the belt on Bliss and put it on. He just does. Bliss is his go-to.
This is also like Raw Gone was Alexa's first, or Raw Before was her first match in like a year.
Don't get me started on that shit. Do not get me started on that shit.
Listen, do you know what?
With her and Nia saying, "Oh, we used to be friends." It's like, no, she used to call you fat on live TV. Y'all weren't friends. Don't try to make me forget that. The whole
WWE treat the fans
body shaming you. We literally, Nia became a face because she was being body shamed by Bliss. Ain't no friendship. Fuck you.
Yeah, they act like we forget these things, and like, you know,
3 months. That's a WWE. That's a wrestling fan windows of remembering 3 months. After 3 months, they can repeat it again, and you won't remember. That's what they think.
But like this whole Lily thing, I feel like they are gonna continue in some fashion when they go live. It's just not gonna be how it is now. They'll dial it down a bit with the falling scaffold and whatnot.
They fight backstage.
She started to hypnotize people now, isn't she? Because Reginald was in the zone.
See, stuff like that, dumb stuff like that, we're still gonna get. But like again, I have to completely agree with Dan what he was saying about Shayna. Shayna was somebody who was legit. You could come in and she could have been female Brock easily.
Yes.
But again, just because some old man doesn't know how to book her properly, we're stuck with this, you know, kind of middle of the road person that's definitely ain't beating the Alexa. So,
bear with me a second. It's a tough one. It really is a tough one. It really is a tough one.
It's not tough. Alexa's winning.
If everyone picks the same thing, I know we only got one match differ with Nico and all the rest of us, but if everyone picks the same thing, I will go back and change at least one other match.
Listen,
This won't be it.
But just to build on what Dan's saying, like, not only should she have been booked that way, what pisses me off is that they started to book her that way. Go back to Hell in a Cell. Not Hell in a Cell. Go back to Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, they started with WrestleMania.
That Elimination Chamber where she held her in front of the people and choke out someone, looking someone else in the eye in the. I was like, yeah, they've done it. She's now dominating. And then I remember that match now. Oh my god, that was so good.
She shouldn't have lost to Becky.
Do you know the problem?
She should have humbled Becky. Yeah.
The problem is, and this is the problem. And sometimes WWE don't know when to take the foot off the gas, and I think it's very unfortunate that the order of which the pay-per-views went in, because Asuka won the briefcase around the time that they were knowing that they had to remove Becky. That's when she became champ. Whereas had the pay-per-views gone the other way around, I reckon we would have had Shayna Baszler as champ and a dominant champ at that.
They could have still made her a dominant champ.
Bro,
they could have. Bully everyone because you know what's
really
good?
Stuffed it. But going back to something Nico has always said, I think we were lucky in the character. Nothing against Shayna in that element; she was a beast. But character-wise, having Asuka as a champ during that silent era, it worked.
She was so entertaining. I
she
just started liking
she
her.
was one of the top. To me,
She
the
was,
women's
but they
characters
didn't
are
do
the
anything
hero.
with her. Like
No, what
that
they do as soon
was
as
very lackluster, to be honest.
Mm.
She didn't really face anyone.
think about
To
the
me, it
people.
was the four horsewomen minus Charlotte who actually carried the silent era, because Bailey and
Bailey
Sasha
was
were
so
doing
good as
awesome
well.
bits on
Bailey
SmackDown. They were
and
gold.
Asuka. And then what did they do as soon as they? Oh, we're back now. Piss off, guys.
I mean, Asuka, I don't think she's ever had a truly great reign, which is really sad. Yeah, in NXT, she's brilliant. WWE, she's done good.
Which is
She's achieved a lot.
WWE,
She's
so
achieved a lot. But again, I can't point to a great Asuka feud. Yeah, in
That
WWE.
is crazy
Asuka
because
gone
what you just said.
from wrestler to character. Let's be honest.
But what you just said there, she was good in NXT but not good in WWE. Is that they don't realize they're one company?
They don't.
Just watch the product and go do that on that. Bring
It's
this
a
person
simple
up,
concept.
and it's ridiculous. Even if it's two separate companies, if you can take the likeness and everything from the other company, just bring it over and carry on. They've already got a fan base. Carry on. But I'm moaning. Let's keep
Are we
happy.
talking about Piper Niven and Dewdrop here?
Positivity, y'all. Positivity.
But no, it's true, and it's something that everyone's been saying for ages. I mean, the whole point of NXT was to build the stars of tomorrow. So they already got that little
to
fan
get
base,
squashed.
you said. Yeah, but now you bring them on there, you essentially reset them, and then you take them off TV. Where is Damian Priest?
They build the stars for tomorrow to be squashed and future endeavored.
Yes.
That's what they're doing.
Where is Damian Priest? He's on a milk carton, I'm telling you.
He's a zombie. I keep saying to you. Y'all don't realize. But yeah, has everyone made their pick for this one?
So
I'm the only one who has so far. It's Bliss. It's a
I said Alexa.
I
said Alexa.
Yes,
Oh no!
yes.
I'm being mean. If anyone listens to the podcast and got an Alexa, I'm saying Alexa.
Storyline-wise, I think it develops that way. It has to be Alexa.
All right.
Did you see that time Alexa played my favorite song? When Alexa turn on TV, and then Alexa turn on the light.
There are times when I don't know if we're cool or lame, but I love it.
Alexa, win the match.
Alexa, win the match. Alexa, make fireball.
Alexa, pin me like you pinned Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Randy's wife was pissed.
Oh yeah. Big Toe?
Big Toe.
He said he'd be right back.
Cool.
Oh, okay, cool. Just
it's funny how these stuff happen before messages go through. Right. Okay. We've done two SmackDowns. Let's do 2 Raws before we go to SmackDown. Okay. Another match we've seen time and time again. The Nightmare versus the Queen. To me, it's quite it's there.
This is actually quite sticky to call.
It is, but I believe they're still riding the Ripley train.
It's hard for me because it's Charlotte and Charlotte wins.
I think that's the way people expect it to go. That's the problem.
I actually don't know. Wow, this one I don't know, and maybe because I haven't watched anything. But wow, I actually don't know. Like usually, I'm confident, even if I'm wrong. I'm confident in my wrong answer.
So which way you going?
I'm gonna go the way of Nico picking.
I don't think he knows which way he's going.
I'm trying to find a coin. Sorry.
Where's the coin? Where's the magic coin?
I am actually not even joking. I'm looking for a coin.
Do you have your phone?
Dan, heads or tails?
Dan, do you have your phone?
Yeah, I got my phone.
If you go to Google, you can do coin flip.
Right
No, you can literally Google coin flip on Google.
Yeah, I keep forgetting
Google.
My brain Google.
Right. Yo, heads or tails?
Let the man do his own flip.
No, wait. I'm gonna, because it's totally his thing now. I'm gonna go. Tails is gonna be Charlotte. Tails. If you ever
tails is Charlotte. Tails, just pick Charlotte.
Surely then tails is
Is it
Bailey.
tails?
Now hang on.
Flip.
Where's the coin? On my chair. Let's flip that one again. It's heads.
Oh gosh, I'm going Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
And that
This
was a
is
very.
your brutality.
I'm choosing Rhea. And by the way, that I was gonna choose Rhea all along. I had a big theory about it, why she's gonna win. It had nothing to do with the coin.
I can smell the bullshit, but I love it.
I'm not gonna lie, Dan. If you, I'm leaning Rhea. Simple reason being is that but the WWE do this. Fuck me. You guys can correct me here. Rhea needs that WrestleMania revenge from the NXT title reign.
But
I
this is
I
kind
would
of the
think
way
that,
I'm leaning.
but does that mean anything to them? They
This
think,
is
did
what
they
I'm
even
wondering.
remember that happened?
No, she will. This is it. Do you know what? For some reason, I was thinking WrestleMania was a triple threat. It wasn't. It was just her versus Asuka 1-on-1. No, it's definitely Rhea. As much as I was torn before and I said Rhea, I'm sticking
Alright.
to it.
You guys watch the product. In the promos, have they been talking about it at all?
Charlotte's on a quest for gold. That's all that's
Have
there.
they spoke about Rhea? So they don't. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. We remember it, but it didn't happen.
Yeah. No, it's a good.
It's the Mandela effect.
Charlotte is on a quest for gold. There's no doubt about that. Rhea's really only just won the belt, so that's something to consider. Both of them. Here's the fucked up thing. Both of them have been, quote unquote, if they call it losing to Nikki Cross recently. Even though it's not losing because they're not fucking matches. But anyway.
Nikki's happy enough with the victories.
Of course she bloody is. Of course she bloody is.
Well, all right. Like, if I can weigh in on this, that basically I feel that yes, Charlotte is the golden goose, yeah, the golden girl, but they're also high on Rhea, and Rhea's just won the belt. Yeah. So unless they want to totally just wreck Rhea, then she's going to be.
Plus,
they would. I can see WWE doing that, but I feel she's going to retain.
Actually, I'm sticking with my answer because there's no point in changing my mind. But right now, Charlotte, isn't there a man in a different organization?
Yes.
And aren't they going to be scared that Charlotte might want to go to different pastures? So they
Charlotte is never leaving.
She's not leaving.
Okay.
The fact that Mark Henry and Paul White are over there.
What's Charlotte's
I would never say never.
Huh?
That means nothing. Flair.
Ashley. She'd like to call herself Ashley.
Ashley, yeah. Well, how many? What's it called again? How many?
Last name?
How many companies has Flair, Ric Flair been in? Every one of them.
Yeah. Flair left WWE and went to Impact.
He's not loyal. He's loyal to the money to pay his charges.
Jet riding ain't cheap, bro.
And I think Flair could just be really in love and want to be closer to a man because WWE you can't mention that person, you can't do anything to about a person, and it's going, fuck it. Y'all don't pay me enough anyway.
I don't see her leaving, but it's Rhea's time, and this is to legitimize her because this is the match that she needed to cement her. She didn't have a WrestleMania Backlash match, did she?
No.
Yeah, so this is it. This is
the triple threat.
Oh, is that okay, that was where the triple threat took place.
Isn't this a WrestleMania Hell in a Cell match? Isn't this WrestleMania Hell in a Cell?
It should be.
It should be because it's
waiting for WrestleMania SummerSlam.
WrestleMania rematches.
Don't even get me started on that WrestleMania SummerSlam stuff. The only thing I want to see happen at WrestleMania SummerSlam is John Cena come back and lose to the Tribal Chief.
Yes, exactly. If you can get the double bill of Brock versus Bobby and Cena versus Roman,
Brock's
then
not at SummerSlam. That's confirmed already. He's not showing up. What they need
I've heard the same thing, but
is what they need.
You never know.
Let me map this shit out for Vince right now because I know the motherfucker listens to this podcast.
Then please call him Mr. McMahon. Have some respect.
Fuck you. Roman beats Cena at SummerSlam. Roman beats Brock at Survivor Series. The Rock comes out to congratulate Roman, and that's where you start planting the seeds. Roman beats The Rock at WrestleMania.
Do you know what's interesting?
He's not only beaten CM Punk, he's beaten all the top dogs, And then what they're going to do to really fuck us, make him face again.
No. Then Sami Zayn cashes in.
The face turn is coming. Be prepared for that. But the other thing that's interesting about what you just called, Survivor Series, I believe, is 25 years since The Rock joined the company.
Why do you think I'm picking that? Why do you think I'm picking that? Man's done his research. Man has done his research.
Even though Rock was on Raw 2 weeks before that and the week before Survivor Series.
You know what I say to that? It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
No, but it's true because it could go from a hug to a guillotine. I don't know if it'll be Brock though. I don't know if it'll be Brock.
He needs
a hug to a stare.
He needs to. But honestly, they can't miss the Brock Lashley again. Like, this is the time. Like, Lashley's finally worthy. Don't make him go the other way.
Yeah, that's what Brock and Roman doesn't need to face each other again because they've had their epic matches. But what I need is Brock versus Black Brock.
Yeah.
So Brock versus Block.
Yeah. Oh, that was his nickname for a little while when.
Block, yeah, he was. He was Black Brock Lesnar. It was ridiculous, but it's true. Because it was right after Brock left. It's like, oh, Brock's been big guy.
Roman's gonna beat everyone between now and the next Mania. That's just facts. He's gonna beat Biggie. He's gonna beat Seth. He's gonna fucking steamroll everyone. He needs to beat He needs to beat the three icons. He needs to beat Cena, Brock, and Rock. He needs.
IC title run, bro. Said it.
Actually, if you said icons, you have to remember who runs the company right now. They think they're an icon. It'll be Triple H coming out.
Oh, he'll eat Triple H. That's not even fair.
I know, but he has to come out. He has been out for quite a while.
No, do you know what? I think he's happy on Tuesday night at the moment. I don't think he'll be. I don't know.
Yeah,
it could be a shame. Roman could just end up on SmackDown one day. I mean, he's on SmackDown now, isn't he?
Do you know what though? Triple H
because if he's doing so good, they go, "Oh, he's doing really good." Maybe if you bring him to Raw will get better and then destroy his character.
I don't know, because what happens is his whole thing at the moment is he's special counsel, who is Paul Heyman. So if it does go that way, Heyman also goes to Raw, and you know what? Raw gets better, SmackDown sucks. But SmackDown never actually really officially goes that bad down, if I'm honest, though. But yeah,
Vince doesn't care about SmackDown.
I can't tell if Big Tone is either on Tinder or if he's playing a video game because he's got some focus going on that right side. One or the other. It's pussy or video games. It's one or the other.
It's Big Tone we're talking about. He's clearly researching what's coming out on Game Pass.
I need that commission.
He's checking his PayPal account for his Game Pass commission. It's Saturday morning. Where's my check, bitches?
I've promoted it in a comic book group twice a day. Where is it?
Every day for the last year.
I even posted a special link for a 6-month discount.
Real talk, yeah? Just because of how much, and Microsoft, I'm on record saying this, if the Series S, not X, if the Series S, they keep offering this £99 thing, which they're doing, you know, trade in an old PS3 or something and get the Series S for 99 quid, it's like, for the sake of Game Pass, I just might.
And that's thanks to Big Tone. Let's be honest.
That is completely thanks to Big Tone. Like, he needs a commission for that.
I won't go to Xbox. I'm staying with my PlayStation because that's my ecosystem. My friends are on PlayStation.
Funny enough, it's mine as well. And Nintendo Switch. And
you say that, right? You say that, right? But I got the PS app. I haven't seen you online in time, big man.
Yeah, I haven't actually been gaming in time. Yeah. Because busy.
Yeah.
When I said the stupid thing going about video games, there's a PS5 out, right? I'm playing the PS3. I went back. I've got my PS3 sitting on top of my PS4. I'm playing my PS3.
Without deviating too much, sometimes it's good to go back.
Surprisingly, there's a lot of people in my house, and I've got the guitars, and I went, let's play some Guitar Heroes.
Yeah, boy.
So I've got
Which
Guitar
version?
Heroes.
Which version? Legends of Rock, number 3?
Every single one. Where is it? It's got all the games on it. So I've got that.
So for those of you not on video, we are seeing. Oh, you know what? Let's make it big. Let's make it big. Here
That's
we go.
Warriors of Rock, isn't it? That's number 4. That one's a banger.
Yeah, Warriors of Rock and Guitar Hero 5.
Good to 5.
Then
But
that's what
also,
the Tech is currently
I'm
enjoying.
crazy.
Who you
I've
have
got
number
this as
3?
well.
Where's number
And
3,
DJ
Dave?
Hero.
Then where
Number
is number
3?
3? Legends
Number
of
3 is on
Rock.
PS2. It's on PS2.
No, it's
To the
not.
point of, have you seen this controller?
Man, take it to the next level.
Yo, I'm a bit. It's because I went to play my steering wheel.
Again, for those on pod, then just showed us a steering wheel and a mixer.
I'm not gonna lie. I think it's awesome that you've still got the peripherals for Guitar Hero and DJ Hero and all that.
do you know
Guitar
what
Hero
I've
was
got?
amazing.
Do you know what
No,
I've still got?
Go on.
The steering wheel from the PS1.
Oh wow!
I got that beat. I've still got the gun for Duck Hunt on the SNES.
Yep, I've got my NES, SNES. I was going to turn my garage into a game room, but then I decided I'm a man, so I want to make a gym instead.
I'll turn my bedroom into a game room.
Yeah, I really.
Chicks dig it.
Of course, girls coming like, oh my
It's
god,
the games, right? Chicks dig the games.
They're like, you got Guitar Heroes? Can you play Guitar Heroes? I went, yeah. Look at my fingering style.
Okay.
Jimi Hendrix
talking wrestling.
strumming with his tongue.
Well, that skills. Turn it sideways.
Where were we?
Anyway, Charlotte, and
Yeah,
what's her
so
name?
I've gone with Rhea.
I've gone Maria as well.
Rhea.
About very educated
Rhea.
decision.
Rhea. We've all gone Rhea.
So
baby.
if I'm not mistaken, Nick, well, we'll see to the end. But the only way you come out on top and trumping everyone is Sammy.
Go on, Sammy.
As I say,
You do.
if we all sit the same, I'm going to make a change just to be different as well because I want to win. I don't want to draw.
All right.
Fair play. All right, up next.
That's kind of why I'm at with Sammy. But yeah, anyway, next.
Oh, you people.
Bianca Belair versus Den's girl, Bailey. Now,
Who do I want to win?
Earlier, you asked about the Mysterio Reigns question. Now comes yours. Are you going to go against the blindingly obvious then?
Yes, I'm going to go against her because you know what? We have an understanding that it's not personal. It's about winning. It's about winning. And she was so smart. She's so nice. She went, you know what? Let me give you a little tip. I'm going to stand up with the belt over her. You know what that means, right? You know what that means. It means I'm not going to win. She gave me the hint. She's so nice. Even when she's playing a bad character, she's just so nice. So, thank you, B. Thank you, Boo.
Bailey and the Batty.
So we're all in approval, isn't it? Like, let's be honest, Bianca. Is anyone actually going to say Bailey?
No.
I always say it, but just her name. That's right. I'm the one screaming her name.
Okay. And now,
for the sake of actually making this a bit interesting, don't worry, I'm not going Bailey. I'm not stupid. What I'm going to ask, I'm just putting all of our predictions in here. Who do we actually think is going to beat Bianca?
Bailey.
Well, in the future.
Yeah,
in the future, yeah.
Whew, that's difficult. But honestly, I could see brand split, yeah, and sorry, not brand split, another shake-up, and Charlotte actually being the one to take it off Bianca.
I see Sasha coming back and taking it off her.
I can see that as well.
I can't see that. I could see maybe Becky coming back and taking it off her.
Do you know Carmella?
Their faces. Like Becky will get off Rhea.
I see whoever owns the belt, the king of the, not king of the ring. I'm talking about the Money in the Bank.
That's
Bailey getting the Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank could screw Bianca.
Now you've actually enforced my Carmella even more because I was thinking Carmella needed that push, but she could be a 2-time Money in the Bank or 3-time, as she would like to call it, Money in the Bank winner.
You know why?
Everyone's feelings when she's getting that Money in the Bank this year.
It's money.
Eva Marie is getting that Money in the Bank.
Yeah, no, I'm all for that. I am all for that.
Literally, Dewdrop, aka Piper Niven, coming, taking the briefcase and just handing it to her.
I'm all for that. Actually, That
No.
yes. She is meant to make your piss boil. That's what she's there for.
But she's doing a freaking great job.
Bro, do you know the problem with that though? In taking that, you are sacrificing Sammy because you don't get 2 Money in the Bank winners that will wind you up.
Annoying.
That's the problem.
That means
it's never happened.
That's fine, because so the byproduct of Eva Marie winning Money in the Bank and Sammy not winning Money in the Bank means Sammy's beating KO tonight, in which case I'm going to
short-term booking, man. What's wrong with you?
Sammy doesn't win. That's his role in life.
I know, but I really like Sammy. I don't even rate him as a wrestler. I don't. I think he's a funny little ginger man with a big pot belly running around here. I feel sports entertained when I watch Sammy.
He doesn't have a wrestling body, but he's a flipping great wrestler.
He's amazing.
Like, so entertaining.
But what I do see when I see Sammy is I am entertained.
He's such an entertainer. As a face, he's entertaining. As a heel,
yeah.
I can be honest with you. When WWE turned him heel, I thought that's stupid. He can't do a heel. His character cannot be a heel. And the heel character he's come out with is just
the best.
3 different characters.
Incarnation.
I'll be honest. I was open to it, but I wasn't sure how it was going to work. My God, has he blown it out of the park?
I love them, all the characters. Just the annoying, obnoxious one. Even though it's all as annoying and obnoxious, but the really over the top, obnoxious one to the point of the conspiracy theory one.
Yeah, the conspiracy theory I'm all on board with, but see, the annoying, obnoxious ones, I still can't get on board with the Miz. No,
I'm not talking about. See, I'm not talking about Miz. I'm talking about him and KO and him just being coming up with the same song. Oh, but being over the top.
Music is dated. Like, it's fucking ska. Who listens to ska anymore?
But who still comes out to the ska? What usually happens when you turn from a face to a heel and you have such a happy, bubbly song, you've got to go for a look at Bailey. She had to go for a
Bailey's primary song.
But he still plays that same song. He still does a dance. He still does everything, but he's just so over the top that you just have to go, oh, fuck you.
We love him for it though. Like,
So yeah, love that guy, but he's not gonna win.
So yeah,
I can live in hope.
Okay. So yeah,
Eva Marie winning Money in the Bank. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
I just don't like the girl, man.
Then it's working.
It's happening.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying I didn't.
In the pod racer.
I didn't say. I didn't say I didn't like the character. There's a lot of people I can say I don't like I like the character, the story writing, all of that. I don't like the person.
Okay. Fair enough.
Anyway, remember you heard it here first. Eva Marie is holding that Money in the Bank.
That is a good point. Yeah, we will like 1 hour 7. Like that will be a soundbite if it happens. Trust me, the ministry page will not forget that because that's what we do. Right. Okay. The match that really, it's going to be main event providing Roman doesn't come in, and it's like really the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Please, I saw this already.
Wait, haven't I seen you before?
Yeah, it just change a lower third. Like, okay. I've seen it like 3 times in a row though.
They also photoshopped where the belt went. We've seen it all over the place. It's done. But here we go.
Who won the last time?
Lashley.
And who won the time before that?
Lashley.
And the one before that?
Lashley.
So then, just in case it helps you, no, I think the time before that was Drew, wasn't it?
No.
And Drew pinned him on Raw as well.
No. Remember, like the first time was the Money in the Bank, yeah. Then it was the rematch WrestleMania, and then it was the WrestleMania Backlash, which
you want to go as far back as Money in the Bank? No, WWE don't want you to remember that. Come on.
So technically, if Bobby Lashley wins again, there will be another rematch next month. No,
this is Drew's last chance. This is what I was going to add for you.
This is Drew's last
match.
Okay.
I'm still going Bobby.
I'm going Bobby. Do you know why? Because for the rematch, that's the last chance. Once in a lifetime, again. Last chance, one more time.
Do you know what it'll be as well? It'll be your last chance on pay-per-view. Feel free to have the match on Raw for the next 6 weeks.
You know what? I'm gonna go Bobby because I feel that they're slyly been building to Kofi versus Bobby next.
I'm going Bobby because he's black.
Well, we're in the heart of the
scene here.
Again, for those listening on pod, we are embracing. Nico is white. It's not an all-black podcast. It wasn't like a direct racial.
I'm the token, motherfucker.
He's the one you need to be scared of. You know what I'm saying? When there's one white guy and a group of black guys, be scared of the white guy. What did you do to join that group?
Now, but another reason, again, who has Drew got left to face on Raw if he becomes the champion again?
No one.
Bobby. Wait,
oh, please, oh no. Oh, please,
Sorry,
no.
that was good.
Please, though. But yeah, like besides Bobby, who's he really got left to face as a credible contender?
Humberto Carrillo.
Nah, I see Bobby winning, but if I was going again, if they want to keep this hype train of Bobby and Drew going again, have Drew win and then do it 3 times, but this time Drew is champion.
Drew is going SmackDown soon to face the Tribal Chief.
Why do you want to bury Drew?
Need that Survivor Series rematch.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what about what's it called again? That Indian guy.
Jinder.
Yeah,
Jinder and Drew.
Jinder would be big, man.
Yeah, they're gonna have a nice little feud soon.
So what happened? Because Jinder, they're not gonna put Jinder on the top to fight against for a title again. So
no, that's what I'm saying. That's what's gonna be a grudge match.
Bobby definitely wins.
No
Bobby wins, and then Jinder and Thinking feud. Beautiful.
Exactly.
Bobby wins with logic, not just because he's
Bring
black.
back Heath as the referee, please. I need
Who's
Heath
referee?
Slater as the referee.
Ain't he on Impact still?
I don't know where he's at. Legit, don't know where he's at. I keep seeing him like, I don't want to say that he toys with Rhino, but aside from that, I don't know where he signed to.
He's a free agent.
I've not seen
Last time I seen him was Impact.
He's got the t-shirt back, free agent. I can't believe it. He's living that life.
WWE is rehiring people, and he's one of the people that they could bring back, or do one of those quick hi, see you for a bit, and go like what RVD used to get, turn up for one show and then go. But anyway, I do see Bobby Lashley winning 100% this time, with logic behind it.
So the only way that this deviates, as it currently stands.
Cool. Can I make a deviation? Then I said, if everyone's tired, I'm gonna.
No. The only deviation is Nick. So it's up to you if you want to deviate aside from Nick. That's up to you.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm deviating from us. As I said, I want to win, not draw.
Okay.
You see that I either lose or win. I'm very binary in that way. And
0-1-0-0-1, motherfucker.
Yeah. So because I can't change the Nico one, because if I do, then it's me and Nico on the same ones. I'm gonna go back to Charlotte. I'm gonna go Charlotte wins. That's gonna be the change, the deviation.
Actually, could happen.
It's not a bad one to deviate on. It's not a bad one to deviate on. I thought you were going to go with Seth or Cesaro, but yeah, that's a very good one to deviate on.
That's the one I wasn't sure about.
AJ, you change your pick as well, so I can win.
Get stuff. No. I'm all good. I'll see you at the top, bro. I'm
being used.
This Bobby thing, right? But I am legitimately struggling with this because of that fucking stipulation.
Bro, it's happened before. Cena
joined
the freaking next.
Just refresh my memory. How and I don't mean like a WrestleMania, send off or like retirement party. Like exclude those. But when there's a stipulation like this, surely the guy who the stipulation's not in favor for wins, no?
Well, no, because again, like this is only as long as Bobby is champion. Bobby could lose the title next month, and then Drew is back in contention. So it's just a way of saying that as long as Bobby is still the champion,
it's only for Bobby Lashley.
Fight him.
It's only Bobby Lashley.
I hear that, but given that they've pushed Drew so hard as of late, surely that means that they're gonna.
Oh yeah, but I've seen that before where they've done the if I lose, I'm never gonna face you again, and then like a month later they're facing each other again because Bobby wins, just about wins, and then Drew's like, "Oh, I almost had you," and then Bobby's like, "Actually, I can probably beat you," and then Bobby wants the rematch, and then they face each other again. They've already done that one as well.
Yeah, they've like pretty much exhausted all roads with these two.
You say that, but this is WWE. They're very good at pulling teeth.
Well, right. Well, let's just pray for a new opponent, man. Because honestly,
here's the thing, right? If Drew wins, where do they go with Drew holding the
that's
belt?
what I said. You don't have any opponents on Raw.
This is
And
it.
I
He needs
said it.
hiatus, doesn't he? He really
I
needs
said it as a
hiatus
joke.
at the top.
I said it as a joke, but it really not. If Drew wins next month, it's Drew versus Bobby Lashley again.
Gosh.
That's what happens. So they can't do that again because people are just going crazy. But Drew versus Jinder makes some form of sense, and they don't want it up on the upper class cards, so they can put him down a bit. I know they pushed him a lot last year, but keep him down a bit and then bring him back up when there's fans to re-win the title.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you that Drew is going SmackDown soon. Yeah, tonight. He won't face the Tribal Chief straight away, but that's what they'll be building to, the massive match between.
Well, he's going to lose that too then. So Drew's
He
all of
might
a sudden making a big up.
Actually, yeah, he probably.
No. Come on, behave. But that means Drew's going to lose.
But the thing is, Drew can lose to Roman because of shenanigans. There are two Usos. There is a Paul Heyman. There's enough to legitimately make him lose without damaging him.
Yeah.
You don't need to. Tribal Chief has choked him out before.
No, but again, that was thanks to Jay's super kick. Like it there was reason behind it. They didn't bury him with that loss.
And you know what? I know they're saying one long reign, but there is a possibility that Roman can drop the belt and get it back. There is.
I don't want it though. I think going back to
Roman
Den's
has
point,
to beat
he
the
needs that
record.
number. He needs to clock in that number.
I want to see it, but like I'm saying, I can see them doing a little bit of hot potato.
You remember, there's this one guy they need to erase. You going for Bobby?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
So y'all know my picks, right?
So you're switching to Charlotte, yeah?
Charlotte, yes. And Anthony, AJ, and Big Tone, if you want to make a difference, what you can do is predict: will there be a seventh match?
There will be. There'll be a pre-show. There'll be a pre-show.
No, I'm talking about like
no. It's not about on the card, the main card.
Yes, will the Tribal Chief have a match?
Nah.
On the pay-per-view. You say no? Big Tone,
I'm
no?
that he's not. Can I just say that?
I'm hoping he does. I'm hoping that cage comes around Jimmy, and he's like, "What's going on?"
So how about this to separate you guys? Big Tone says yes, there will be a match. AJ say no, there won't be a match. If there is a match, Big Tone gets the win.
Then allow it. It's not happening.
Yeah, that's not happening, man. That's too
I'm trying to make one winner right here.
This is a guess what product has been placed in front of us, not guess what product they're going to place in front of us. Different show altogether, my friend. If you want to do a prediction of what a pay-per-view should be, we can do that show too, but that's a whole different animal.
So there we go. Let's do it. Like Big Tone, me and you right now. What will be Monday Night's Raw's card? Let's do it.
Actually, Raw's very easy.
I can give you right now.
Time.
It goes
be
a lot of
Drew
talking.
McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
It will be RK Bro versus The New Day. It will be Elias versus Jeff Hardy.
Oh my God! Keep going. You're getting it right.
Do you know the sad thing about that? Do you know the actual sad thing about that is you can actually have Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley without the title on the line, and it's still very plausible. Like that's the annoying bit of WWE. And the match will be to revoke my not challenging you. For fuck's sake.
Actually, on that note, why
I know I can
RK Bro not on this show?
Huh?
Why is RK Bro not on this show? They're the one good thing about
Where's
Raw.
the IC title? Where's the US title? Where's the tag team belts? Where's the women's tag team belts? You know,
There, where Alundra Bears left them in the same place where her belts is.
Catering with Damien.
Sorry, this is really embarrassing. Who are the Raw Tag Team Champs again?
Huh?
Raw Tag Champs.
Raw.
Oh yeah,
AJ
AJ and Omos, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I thought it was
would
only
you?
one. Wait, aren't they SmackDown?
No, they're Raw. The
SmackDown
Mysterio's
is
the SmackDown.
Mysterios.
Don't do that to Nick, man.
Oh yeah,
They've both been dashed over the ropes already. He doesn't need them to lose their title as well.
what have they done since they won the title? Oh, they
Bruce
got dashed
Stud.
over the ropes.
Oh yeah, they got the arse whooped by
Off the top rope, so look up below.
It wasn't dial 619. It was dial 911.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's up.
Acknowledge
Anyway.
me,
I
booyaka.
love it.
Okay, guys.
I love
Booyaka.
it, but you do
911. All right.
Okay, guys, it's been real. It's been an hour and 20. We tried to go for an hour, but hey, we had to talk about Den's Guitar Hero and a bit of video games. I'm not blaming you, bro. I'm not blaming you, bro. But yeah. Oh wow. He's
Oh, wow.
actually flooded with a Guitar Hero mic.
My mic is at work, so I had to use this one.
That's all good. That's all good. It still came out just as
I
clear.
actually did the job. Fair play.
Yeah. No, well, do you know what? And I'm not joking. I was further deviation. I was at a christening that I was decorating, and I'm setting up the backdrop, and I'm looking at the DJ. He pulls out his SingStar mic to be the mic for him to mix. I'm like, I recognize that blue band. I have that blue band at home.
If it works, it works.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one. All right, guys. Thank you very much. The pictures will be up today on Instagram again for you to do your vote. So just in time for predictions. It'll also be up on Twitter at MOW News. Ministry of Wrestling on Facebook and Instagram. So up there, just please, guys, interact with us at all things. If you are watching this for the first time on our YouTube and Facebook, guys, please comment below, drop your predictions. We will reply. It's all about that. It's all about the interaction right now. So that's what it's about. And again, if you've enjoyed this for the past hour and 20, well, let's call it hour and 25 by the time we finish. Like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. We need you. Nico, what other platforms is the Ministry of Wrestling available on, please, sir?
Ministry of Wrestling is available on all podcast platforms, iOS and Android, and you can also tune into the Silver Screen Dudes' other show, which is the Movie Mount Rushmore. This airs every single Monday, again on all the same podcast platforms as the Ministry of Wrestling. Basically a top 10 show. We get separate lists, we fight, we decide who the best 4 movies are, then we put it onto Twitter and you guys decide who the overall winner is. Really fun show.
That's the one. Okay, guys, until the next time, I am the one, AJ Anthony Jordan.
Nico Lero.
Guys, any shout outs, any goodbyes, any plugs?
Can y'all tell 5 people about this so that more people can watch this show when I'm on it, so you guys can see, oh, Dennis brings views. Then the tech bring views, so then they can bring me on more shows. Then I can get onto the Silver Dudes, and then before you know it, I'm on everything.
All I'm saying is, I hope this deadlock breaks in it, because I need to regain my lead.
I hear that. Yeah, it's tight. It's tight. We've got one more. Exactly. Nick, maybe Captain 4 points, or it's Big Tone and AJ at 4 points each. Then you may join us on number 3. Who knows? Then
I'll be tying again. Damn it.
But that's the thing. It will actually be there. That if you are right, it's just all of us at 3 points. You couldn't predict the tie that you didn't want. But by going deviation, you created a tie. But okay, guys, thank you very much. As Den said, tell 5 people. That's all you need. Just 5 people. So until the next time, we're out. See ya.
See you guys.
Peace.